said yesterday I'd be coming out an hour early today because I've got a meeting I have to attend at Coast Watch in Hornsey at 6 o'clock, which means I have to be home for about 4:45, something like that, to get changed, have a quick sandwich and a cup of tea. So I have come out early. Anyway, you've got me and you've got Toby. There he is, the star of the show. Hi Guy, how are you? I'm a little early today from a very windy Withensea. And don't forget, Thursday we're going to be walking around Hornsey. The other side of town. See the bits that we haven't seen up to now. So that sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Oh well, the old pictures. The virus I had last week, she's got it now. She got it yesterday, which is really bad for me today. Another couple of days and she should be okay. Yeah, I'm good, and Toby's good, and the world is good, apart from the old Duchess, who's in a bad way. She's got that virus that I had. I'm more or less free of it now. Just a bit stuffy here and there, you know, the after effects, but she's slap bang in the thick of it. She will have caught it off me. She's tired. She's struggling to breathe. I thought I had COVID last week. I really did. I took a test. Yeah, I should imagine she will, Guy. She'll be okay. Oh, God. You know, this time of the year, everybody gets, there's loads and loads of bugs, isn't there? You know, like between, you know, in March, end of February to the beginning of April, there's always lots and lots of stuff going about. Yes, I know, Tobes. I'm just being told by Toby he would like a treat. Here. Yeah. There you go. Happy now? He's happy. No, it happens every year. Now and again you're lucky and you escape it. You know, when I was a teacher, my God, it was awful. Because you know what kids are like. Oh, they catch everything under the sun and you end up getting it as well. So yeah, I do sympathise with you, Gee. It's just awful. Well, we're supposed to have wintry conditions for the next week. It's alright today, but I think from tomorrow onwards we may even get snow. At the moment though it's windy. But it's a southwesterly, so it's warm. Apparently the weather's going to change and it's going to be like the middle of winter again. Hi Dave, how are you? Yeah, that will be it. That's right, we're talking about snow, whether we get it or not, but we'll see, there's a good chance of it. Hi Meow, hello, how are you? Well, we got 13 people, that's good. Getting quite a bit of a walk now, 13 of us. If you like the video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe. Got lots and lots of stuff on my channel which people can look at. Trips around Scunthorpe Steelworks, walks from the 18th century Port Paul over to the medieval town of Hedden, past a big chemical plant at Saltend, walk around the old, what used to be the old RAF base at Patrington Haven. There's all sorts of stuff on there, as well as lots and lots of these walks. So if you're new, subscribe, go and have a look. It looks like I've got my civic duty to perform. Hang on, Toby, let's do what we have to do. That's good. Bear with me a second while I get this bag opened. Not the easiest thing in the world. Aha, I'm in. It says. And we've done it. So what I'm going to do now is just deposit this in the bin when I get up to it. Good boy, Toby. That's another job I've got to do when I get feed him before I go out. Poor Dutch is incapable of doing anything. That's it, that's that gone. Civic duty performed to satisfaction. He certainly is, isn't he, Guy? Oh, me out. The dog's name is Toby. Yeah. Sorry, I was busy there, as you could see. Yeah, we're on the Yorkshire coast at Wivensea. Yeah. Thanks, Dave and Guy, for bailing me out there. Doing one civic duty is never easy. We've got a kiddie wink, so I'm just gonna see what I can do. But we don't want to catch her on screen. We're past the kiddie wink now, so we'll see if our little friend's about. Well, we know this isn't him. Our little fledgling, he isn't an old bird, but he's got too much plumage there. The slipway gates are closed. We've got a lot of music coming from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. It sounds a little bit like a pop festival. I'm going to pop this on. Want to have well, still have some flowers for Grace, a mum and the old guy. Got a turtle and a dog. Wow, that's brilliant. What dog have you got? Toby's a Jack Russell. He won't be very happy when I go out. Though he doesn't like me going out without him. To sort his mum out. I don't know if she wants to eat or not. No. I'm okay for eating, but I'm just so tired. I go out for a walk and come home and go to sleep. So my meetings 6 while 8 tonight. At 8 o'clock I'm going to make my apologies and say I'm going to go. Duchess isn't well. Plus I don't really like, I'll do it, but I don't really like driving too late in the dark. So the tide's well out today, look. My foot still hurts a bit. Nothing like it did. But I can still feel it. Even though I've built where my foot arch is. Hiya. Yeah, you?
Yeah, lovely weather, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. Mine was supposed to be getting winter again, aren't we?
It's supposed to be a bit of wind, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's okay today.
As long as it's nice and dry, that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you keeping alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's the IVs that I eat here?
Yeah, I don't really need
You
it.
don't need it now, do you now?
We're on when it's light.
That's it, yeah.
So we've put our IVs jackets away until autumn.
That's what I've done exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah, but
You have a good walk and take it steady.
we will. Thank you very much. And you too as well.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye. It's always nice when you come across people and say hello to you, isn't it? And you know, that's the nice thing about Withensea. I know lots and lots of people here. I might try wearing my boots again with the built-up insole in them just to see whether it helps. Because at least that way I've got support for my ankles. Won't be very low to do. Is to do something then end up back in square one. Another Jack Russell in front. Come on, Toby. Afternoon.
You alright?
Yeah, you. It's a lovely afternoon, isn't it? Yeah, a bit windy, a bit blowy, but it's not cold. We can live with it. See you later. It's not cold. It's not cold, Gee. But it's very windy. But it's not a cold wind, if you know what I mean. It's not a chilly wind. It's a nice wind. It's kind of warmish. my coat on. See, but in actual fact, I'd have been alright without it because I'm boiling up. Well, we're at the lifeboat station and it seems to be locked up and quiet. It's always a really good sign, isn't it? Nothing's happening. Everyone's always there, prepared, ready for it to happen. But everything is fine. It's a place to be. Hello. Nice echoes. What, my jacket? Yeah, it's a Scania jacket. Quite a warm jacket actually. This morning when I come out it was quite breezy, but it was a lot colder. So I thought I'd take my coat just in case, but in actual fact I didn't need it. At least I don't have to wear uniform tonight, so that's good. Let's go on, get changed. I'm being told the field is quiet. There you go. He's happy now. If you don't want me to go tonight, then I'm good with that. I won't go. I'll stay in. So no, says you go. Just make sure I'm comfortable. But don't be too late. Max. I'll make sure she's got a cup of tea before I go. And something to eat. It was only a couple of sandwiches. There's that big disc in the skylock. It's amazing. more PG tips. But I also like green. At one time, there used to be like lots and lots and lots of different tea companies, all with their own unique blend of tea. You'd have Brook Bond Dividend. There's like a little stamp on the packet. I think if you saved enough of the stamps, you got a free tea or something. And you had Brook Bond PG tips, which is what I use. You had ornaments. Ornaments tea were nice, Twinings. But a lot of tea companies no longer exist. You're down to like Typhoon, PG tips, and one or two other types. And I can remember when my mum, when I was a boy, my mum would make a pot of tea. It was all loose tea. Of course, over in the States, drink tea, it's coffee. But my mum would make a pot of tea. How many of us were having a spoonful for each one of us, plus and then she'd let the tea stew for a while. And then she'd pour it. Now it's all tea bags, you don't buy the tea pots, you just put the tea bag in the cup, milk, sugar, leave it a bit, let it brew, remove tea bag, stir and drink. And to be honest, it all tastes, no matter which tea you get, it tastes exactly the same. Brook Bond Dividend, I can remember that. Now, one of my aunties used to get Co-op 99, and you could tell the difference. We used to get Typhoon. Oh, Tetris, that's another one. It's owned by the Coffee Group. But you could tell the different teas, but now it's all just one smudge. Unless you're going to go out and pay out a huge amount of money. The MKM truck is delivering something. I don't want to get in his way. To that house. I'm moving because I like the wind tunnel. It's not so bad now. Being between that camper van and the houses is just like I've been in a wind tunnel. I thought, what the hell's happening whoever it is, Northern Gas Networks, doing whatever they're doing. I know. That wind, God. No, it doesn't. Straight Mike, it doesn't, no. It looks alright. It's okay though. Don't forget we've had a lot of storms and things. It will recover. Yeah, you can. Hi Edward. Yeah, no, you can get like Earl Grey teas. Well, they are expensive. If you just go down to your supermarket, you've just got a number of brands. If I was to go into Hull, there are shops there where you can actually get your tea. But it costs you a lot of money. Because most of it's just blended nowadays. That's why it all tastes exactly the same. Hi mate. I mean, going back years ago, you knew where your tea came from. Whether it's from Kenya, India, Ceylon, which is now Sri Lanka, and other places. Even China. Now and again, the old Duchess will have Chinese or Thai green tea. I'm not that keen. She likes it now and again. She says it was so good. Oh God, this wind. When we get round the corner, we should be okay. When we first do get decidedly better, we'll be able to go on the beach. Although it is getting better, the last thing I want to do right now is for it to go back to square one. Yeah, we're at Withensea. Yeah. Hi, Spirit. Oh, sorry. Hello, Spiritual. Yeah, we're at Withensea. It's actually in East Yorkshire. We're about 20 miles east of Hull. Yeah, some of these houses, absolutely gorgeous. And in the grand scheme of things, we're not very expensive. For one of them, you'll probably pay about 270, 280,000. Which if you were in, I don't know, somewhere like Leeds, you'd be paying over 400. And if you got something like that down south, I don't know what you'd be paying. You know, somewhere in the London commuter belt, I don't know what you'd be paying. It certainly wouldn't be cheap. No, but Withensea is a nice little town. We don't have huge problems here. You don't have a lot of crime. You have some, but you don't have like massive amounts. You're safe to walk the streets. You don't have to worry at night time that your house is going to get broke into and things like that. When we go away for a week on the 18th, I know the house will be safe. Well, fuel hasn't gone up yet. It's still what it was yesterday. I think, to be honest, it'll be Friday or Saturday when something happens in Donald Trump has said he's not going to target Iran's energy sector at the moment. Well, he has talks with some, I don't know, some Ayatollah. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. See where we are for today. Petrol 149.9, diesel 69.9, and whatever it is, the more expensive petrol 157.9. No, it hasn't. Wow. I hope your business partner's okay. I need my yeah, you're right. It's a lot worse than I thought. I should have come out with my elastic band and microphones. Yeah, things happen, don't they? I can remember back in the 1970s, there was a huge explosion at a fuel plant in Lincolnshire, a place called Flixborough. You know, it devastated the plant. A lot of blokes got killed. The local housing estate was badly damaged. 4 or 5 miles away, windows were still being blown out. We'll have a walk round Easington at some time. I'll try and show you the gas plant, you know, where North Sea gas comes ashore. I'll have to be careful because that place, I might not be able to do it, I don't know, but it's patrolled by armed policemen. I'm not going to get into an argument, giving me an idea of anything else they need, and tell them what I'm doing and just say, Have a look. But I don't know, because then they might get really... You just don't know in this climate, do you? We'll walk around Easington anyhow. I might be able to show you from a distance without getting too close. But it's absolutely huge. That's one reason why we've had to keep the road past Holland open. You know, the road we just come down now, at the end of here. You know, straight down the bottom of there. We've had to keep it open because it's like an alternative if anything happened to that gas plant. Oh, hiya. It looks like a woman, looks like a sheep. Oh, it's gorgeous. I know Stanlow Oil Refinery used to go past that many years ago when I was doing my teacher training. I used to go past it on the A55 because I was doing my teacher training at Llandudno. And I used to leave home on really early on a Monday morning from West Yorkshire and make sure I was back in, well, it was Colwyn Bay actually, back in Colwyn Bay before 8 o'clock. And I can remember, used to go past Stanlow Refinery. Around, they were talk of shutting it down, weren't they? There's some lovely houses here. Got 2 dogs up here, so I'm gonna... Hey, no need for that. A lovely dog, him. Yeah. There's Holland Beach, right down there. There's one thing, there is a possibility that Iran could hit London with a missile. Chances are there is a possibility, but there's no way could they hit anything as far as Stanley. There's no way terrorists from the coast of Holland. Okay, Mike, no problem. Right. No, I just told Mike that it was the North Sea that we're looking at, and we're about 200 miles to Holland. Before that, I said to you, don't worry too much. It is just about possible that Iran could hit London with one of their missiles, but there's no way could they hit anywhere as far north as Stanlow, and the chances of a terrorist getting in and doing anything to it are practically zero. So don't worry, you're going to be fine. Right with that, Edward. Don't worry. This truck will blow over. One way or it's terrible while this lasts. It will blow Throughout my life, I've had these massive political crises, and they've gone as soon as we've started. But even so, cells can only do so much. Yeah, I mean, if you plant a bomb on the buses, it's awful. Or an underground, things like that. But then again, we have to have faith in our security services. I'm pretty sure MI6 and MI5 know exactly what they're looking at. Who's coming in or once they're here, what to do with them. But it is worrying. But I think you'll be pretty much okay. It'll be the big cities what we're going to go for to do things. And that way they get lots and lots and lots of publicity. They can't bring down the British or the American state, but they can gain lots and lots and lots of publicity, and they can frighten a lot of people, and that is their weapon. It's for you to be frightened. They've got nothing else. So what I say to people is, don't be frightened. Hello. Little dog there. Now I say to people, don't be frightened. If you're frightened, then the terrorists are winning, aren't they? You know, be vigilant, look for things, avoid it if you can, but don't be frightened. No TY. Yeah, it is a pretty view. It is beautiful here. That was why I retired here. It's just such a nice place to be. If you can imagine going back in a time machine to the 1950s, this is what Sea is like. It's like going back in time. All these small East Yorkshire towns, Sea, Hornsey, Driffield, Beverley, they're all pretty much alike. It's just like going back. You know, one time I think it was quite busy with the sea, you know, mainly with fishing. Well, a lot of that's depleted now. We still have fishermen and they still make a reasonable living, but we don't have as many as what there would have been back in the day. I mean, we even have a railway. You catch a train at Hull to Withensea. Lots of people have come on the train for a day out, weekend, or even a week. So the train stopped in the 1960s. In fact, the whole area. Hello, Ian. Hello, Alice. Hello, are you okay, Alice? Ooh. She okay?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to get on there, she'll kill you. Yeah, maybe 10 years now. That's the main thing. She has had a few recently, hasn't she? She was allergic, weren't she? Alfie was. Try it and just watch her. Maybe even half a tablet.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff as well you can get.
Yes.
You know, Humour's the big one. There's other stuff like from Pets at Home. But I don't know much about that stuff. It might be an idea to go on the internet, go go on the Pets at Home website and see.
Yeah, I've been on the internet. It's once for it.
Yeah,
It's all different.
I know. It's, I don't know. I mean, it's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, and you, like us, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know, we have a reaction to some things.
I know Alfie had a problem with it, and then we gave him half, and it was all right for a while. Then the problem came back,
Yes.
but he got a little bit of relief in that meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you in a bit anyway. And you. Yeah, that guy's eating. I remember him getting his little dog, Alice. He lives near me. And I remember him getting Alice, which was a tiny puppy. And it's right, it's 10 years ago. We've lived in Withensea since July 2016. And we used to come for weekends and things. Because we bought the bungalow in April 2015. So although we didn't live here for 12 months, we used to come every weekend. And during holidays, we stay for a week or a couple of weeks, sometimes longer. So I got to know Ian back in those days. At the time we had Alfie and Charlie. And they were both very young dogs. We got Charlie, I think, in 2011. And Alfie in 2012. Huh? A jacked up. Oh, I know. It's daft. Come on, you. Any dog who we think might offer him a friend, he'll have a go at them. See what time it is. 16:17, so that's all right. Oh, Toby. He's got caught round. Got it soon. Yeah, it's funny blowing, but it's not cold. Hi, Oliver. Yeah, I'm back to my normal time tomorrow. It's just me going to that meeting. So it's not do anything tonight. I'll have a very short walk. I'll come early. So that way I'm not rushing. And I thought this was the best option altogether. So tomorrow I'm back to Sweet Set. And on Thursday we're going for another walk round Hornsey. Because I'm on duty. So I'll be finishing at about 4 o'clock. So I'll make sure I've got everything together. Let's pray it's not raining. and then we'll go for a walk round Hornsey. We've been round half of it, so what we'll do now, we'll do the other half. How does that sound? So then, you'll have seen the whole of Hornsey. Still don't really... there you go. There's another 3 of those concrete bases. 6 all together for those kiosks. Truthfully, I don't think it'll... I don't know, I'm pretty ambivalent to them really. If they make it work, they make it work. But I've got some doubts about it. I mean, the trouble is our town council throws money at stuff. Yeah, tomorrow I'll show you one of their white elephants. We had a kiddie's fountain. Basically, kids could also wash their feet after coming off the sand. In theory, it's a really good idea. You know, I can't think of any parent who wouldn't think that's a good thing. On the beach, the feet are all sanded up, legs, everything else. And there's somewhere there where they can wash their feet, get clean, and have a little bit of fun. So that's good, isn't it? Now, here's a funny bit. They plonked it right where the fair goes. Right on top of it, you've got the generator that the fairground uses. So you can imagine what happens. The little, you know, that place. You know, you got your fountain. It gets covered in diesel, oil. So the water itself becomes contaminated. You can't let the kids play in it. So what do? They turn it off. And it's been turned off for years. They can't use it. To actually clean it out, make it usable, all costs too much money. I'll show it you tomorrow. And you'll get what I'm on about. And it's a pity really. Yeah, it's just not kind of joined up thinking. Come on, Toby. It's just a big pity really, isn't it? Toby. So I'll show you that. So I'll show you that tomorrow anyway. So we've now got 6 of these concrete bases, 3 there, and 1 they've done, that's 4, and 2 they've got prepared. There, see. So we're hoping to have it done, or they were hoping to have it done before Easter. So whether it'll be finished or not is debatable. The progress they're making, I don't think so. But fine, have it done by summer. Let's see what happens. It might turn out to be good, you don't know. I mean, anything that can attract people to Withensea, it's always got to be a good thing. Good boy. Cross over it. Hiya, you alright, mate? Yeah. New tiles, yeah? Yeah. That's a nice enough bloke, that. Yeah, don't forget, at the moment, we're not in season. But even when we are in season, though, and you got lots of people, you don't really get a lot of litter. You get a bit, but you don't get, like, loads of it. Yes and no. It does get busy, but it doesn't get like super busy. If you go to Scarborough or Filey or Brid, you can't move. There's nowhere to park. You're really struggling to move anywhere. The old Duchess gets really flustered because she's on a mobility scooter. And she hates it. And she can't move with people. And in Withensea, it never really gets as bad as that. So it can get busy. But you can always sort of move about. You don't get massively busy. I mean, try going to Whitby. We'll be in Whitby on the 10th, no, not 10th, 18th. And I'll take you through Whitby and you'll see. It's quite busy. So it's 4:30 now, and I'm back home. So I'm quite early, so I can go in now, sort myself out, and let you have a look at Toby first. Here, Toby. Your friends want to say hello, goodbye to you. I'm not going to be able to get it. There he is. And back to me. Just going to say thank you again for that walk. Sorry to inconvenience everybody by having an hour earlier. And get the meeting out of the way. I will have a safe journey. Thanks, Guy. Yeah, I'll see you, Edward, Dave. You know, have a lovely evening in whatever you're going to do. Thank you for your company. Once again, thank you all for your likes, shares, comments and subscriptions. It's great having you on board. I've enjoyed tonight's walk. I won't enjoy the meeting as good as I've enjoyed you guys, but there again, we have to do these things sometimes, don't we? Tomorrow night we're back to normal, 4:15, and I shall see you all then. So good night, everyone. Thanks a lot again. Me and Toby are off.